Welcome back to my Pokemon playthrough. So since last time I did say I was going to do a bit of grinding, and I will show you what I've done. So as you can see, I've just got all my Pokemon up to level 9. Didn't do a lot of grinding because I don't want to make it too easy. I don't want to make it at a level where it's like, it's just going to be you watching me play through the game, because it can get a bit repetitive and boring. As you can see as well, I did randomise what I get from the Pokemon items. So right there I've got Deep Sea, which I don't actually know what it's for. Yeah, so look at the Pokemon that when I was training, I am a bit gutted with what I've got. I mean, Blaziken is amazing. Like, I can't fault having a Blaziken, but a Eevee and a Beedrill is pretty dire. But there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, I could complain all day, but then I could also have Metapod, Kakuna, and something else. It could be worse. Yeah, anyway, like, one thing that I might talk about this playthrough is, obviously you probably all know about the whole Black Lives Matters going around. I'm completely for it, but I think it shouldn't be Black Lives Matter. It should be All Lives Matter, because otherwise we're saying, like, well, yeah, Black Lives Matter, and then white lives don't as well. I think it shouldn't be like that. It should be as a unit together. I'm all for, and I do think they need to do something about it, but there is racism about every race. Like, it's just the fact that of our past and what happened to them, it is more talked about when it's blacks, but Asians are getting picked on, everyone's getting picked on out there, and we just need to go against brutality of it all. And it is horrible, like, I'm not gonna deny it, but they need to not look at it as racism, because if we look at it as racism, there's always going to be racism. We need to look at it as brutality in a way, because it's not fair what happened to George Floyd. He died. Yes, he might have done something wrong, because there wouldn't have been a reason for the police to put him in that position if he didn't do anything wrong. But what they did to him was obviously too ruthless, because he's not here right now. But there's nothing that can be done now. Do I think the police that were involved should have some charges and something done and sent to jail? Yeah, because you can't get away with murdering someone. But I think what they're doing over in their country is completely wrong. Like, to go out there and say, oh yeah, well, Black Lives Matter, and then seeing them destroy, like, police stations, seeing them destroy anything over, it's pointless, because all you're doing is just destroying other people's lives, and they might have had nothing to do with this. But anyway, enough about that, that's just my opinion. If I would like to hear what you guys think, like, just leave a comment down below, because I do think it's interesting and it needs to stop, but I think it's not about being individuals anymore. There shouldn't even be such thing as black people, white people. It should just be humans. Yes, when we identify each other, well, you're gonna say like that, but it shouldn't be a case of white, blacks, anything. But I do agree with it. Like, there is still a bit of racism out there, but the majority of police are pretty good. And it's just getting those ones that aren't that good. And to be fair, like, there's people out there that are probably hunting white people for what happened in the past. And there are white people out there dying for similar reasons. And we just need to look at that as a whole thing, not who it is. It's about what's happened. Like, whatever they do, you can't fix the problem because his life's taken now, and it's more, I can feel sorry, especially for his daughter. Like, she's never ever gonna have him around, like, and she's not old at all. Like, to go through life without your dad, and there will always be a lot of hate from her for what happened to her dad. And that's just horrible. I couldn't imagine being in that position. Anyway, as you can see, we're just going through here. I'm hoping to get to the gym this episode, even if it's a bit of a longer episode. I did look at the levels of what the gym is going to be, and should be around about the right level when I get to there. I'm not, like, one thing you realise when I'm playing this game is I'm not amazing at this game, but I know a bit about this game, so I don't expect like next level strategies. Like, I see some of them, like, if you've ever watched that guy that went through the whole game without taking any damage, that's just crazy to me. Like, I thought that wouldn't even been possible. Like, he did use checkpoints on that, but still, what he had to go through, and it took him hours to do it. But it's definitely worth a watch, like, those kind of videos. And it also shows you what you can do in this game. Like, this game can be very easy and quite basic if you just go for it like you would normally, and definitely go for it if you're new to these games normally, because you need to learn the game before you do anything like this. But you look at stuff like that, it is crazy. Yeah, like, I was watching this playthrough, and this guy literally didn't take. He took damage through the video, but he just set checkpoints. So if he, I think it was after every gym, he had a checkpoint, and if he messed something up, he would have to go back through it. And it was just like he worked out how long it would take him in the daycare to get his Pokemon to level 100, and he had to do something over like 1 million in-game footsteps, and that's just ridiculous. Like, in-game hours, he didn't even get to the first gym, and he was like about 30 hours into the game already, which is crazy. But like, I wouldn't ever do anything like that, but this is like my level of it. But then I've seen people do it where they go for the normal game without any hacks and that, and they see if they can go through the game without catching any Pokemon. They see if they can go through the game without, like, doing a lot of stuff to with their Pokemon. And it is very entertaining to watch as well. If there's ever any like challenge that you guys would like to see, obviously I'm gonna get through this no matter what. But if you want, like after I've done this, or maybe I could probably do something in between these. Let's see where it gets. As you see, we're nearly out of the forest now. This is one of the most annoying bits. It's a lot better in a randomizer in my opinion. Like, you normally go through this and there's so much more grinding to do. And like, a lot of the times when you get to this first gym, because it's not randomised, come up to this gym, and if you picked, like a lot of people pick, Charmander, it can take you forever. Because Charmander's just awful against the rock type, because fire's obviously weak to rock. But if you choose something like a Squirtle, you'll be fine, you'll be a piece of cake. Like, that's one thing, like, from the start of the game, like, there's strategy of start the game. You can always pick something that you think, oh yeah, that's amazing. Something that's not. So we just learned double kick, which is a very good move, and it's one of the reasons why Blaziken is so strong, is because he is fire and fight, which really helps him out, especially around this. It just means he's gonna power through this basically. I'm not that bothered about Eevee and the other one I've got, Beedrill, because they're not that strong really. I will do a bit of grinding for them, and they're useful to keep because they do have. So anyway, got my next encounter here. And we'll see what we get. Hopefully we'll get, I don't want to water type would do actually, because it counters what I've got, but I don't know, like I'd take anything as long as it's not a normal type. I mean, if you know, I tried catching this last time. How many Pokeballs do I have? That's switch to. Oh no! I'm just gonna have to try and catch it because I'll kill it. It's a good Pokemon, it's just, it's not very... There we go, caught it first time. I mean, I did say to someone that posted on one of my videos I was going to name this after him. So... remember his name? Right, so his name was Tim Tom, so... going to call this Trapinch Tim Tom. There we go. So that was named after one of the people that commented on one of my TikTok videos. If you want anything named after you, just leave in the comments or leave on any of my other social media and that. What you'd like, and if you want a specific Pokemon, say. So if I ever encounter one, then I can do that. So we will take on the first gym in this video. It is hopefully, I mean, if I do a bit of grinding, because they are quite the ones. I think Jackie Chan should have it. We'll just go in with Jackie Chan. This could be a stupid mistake, but before we do, I'll go in here, get some potions. See how much I can get for my... Say 50 or something, so... I think I gave it to one of my Pokemon actually. It's weird, but I can't remember. There we go. We'll sell this, see how much it goes for. Deep sea. Is it worth selling? Right. I will buy 3 potions. Because that will hopefully keep us alive. I am actually going to give that back to Blaziken, because that will hopefully help out his Ember, which is one of his strongest moves at the moment, because it's just got, it does have a lot that it is quite good against. So yeah, hopefully we're going to take on Brock here and get our first gym badge. Shouldn't be that hard because I think they only have 2 Pokemon each. Skitty, easy to take on. It's a normal type, so double kick. There you go, didn't even need to use the second one. Hit it one time and it's dead. If you didn't realise in this as well, the XP is random and it's normally the stronger the Pokemon, the better XP you get. So if I face, like, example to make it simple to you, like Charmander's the start of that evolution, you'll get less for a Charmander, whereas Charmeleon you get a bit more, and then Charizard will be the one where you get most XP from. It works out, so because the better the Pokemon is, the higher like evolved it is basically, the better the stats are going to be, so the more damage it will do. So, Brock's got a Ditto, that's very easy for me, because literally all he'll do is just copy what I do. Take it out before it's even shapeshifts. It's level 17 already on Blaziken. Oh, I forgot he learns Peck. And that means Blaziken's even better than I thought. Gonna take rid of Growl, which might be stupid, but Growl is not that great of a move. He does learn better moves in the future. Growl be right. I don't know what. I always forget about the side. I mean, ideally, I should have leveled up the Beedrill because Bug's very good against Psy. Right, just shouldn't have done that. Please. It's not ideal. Right, my Beedrill's not actually that bad. I'm gonna switch out. My Beedrill, even though he's quite a bit lower, he should have this. Oh, it's not doing as much damage as I thought it was going to do. It should be alright. Doesn't really have any moves that are going to do damage to us, so... Oh no, he's going to sleep as well. Oh god. Oh. Yeah, we are going to go back to... See what is beach moving. See, it's super effective against us still, but take the damage in the Blaze King because of the levels. I keep using like disabled or something. Just wake up. This one, please. Ah, Hypnosis is such an annoying move. And probably can take another hit. But hopefully that will do it. Yeah, see what you got to be careful on this is, as you can see, I could definitely take another hit, but if you critted, that's my worry. I'm pretty sure I would still be alive if you critted, but not by a lot. So that's good, we went through it, we found our first gym badge, and we didn't actually lose anyone that... Well, no, we didn't lose anyone, what am I talking about? And I didn't use any potions as well, which is another good thing. As you can see, I got Rock 2, which actually might be a decent move to teach someone. See, I'm thinking Tim Bomb. It's not the best move because it is very... you can miss it a lot, that's the only problem. But it is a strong move to have. Right. So yeah, that was our first gym done. What I will do again is actually... just before I end this video, let's end it on an encounter, or actually no, I'll leave it until next time. But I hope you liked this video. I will try and do this as regularly as possible, but it's just a bit awkward for me to do at the moment, because I am still quite busy with everything. But I will try and upload this as much as possible. If there's anything else you'd like me to upload, just leave a comment. I can do pretty much any game. I've got a load of games on Origin and a load of games on Steam, so just give me a list, and anything on PS4 really I can do. Like, it's very tempting to do Last of Us 2. I will definitely be doing the Pokemon DLC that comes out, which is very exciting. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment below if you would like a Pokemon named after you, and also what you think on Black Lives Matter. Anyway, bye.